That's the way you do it. Nothing cheap about it. Line bullet. Base hit. Game over.
Off the lefty, J.P. Howell. Well, 5 years ago, he won it in 10 against the Rockies with a home run. This time off the lefty, Howell. He lines it into right to score Jung Ho Kang to send 39,404 home happy. And watch as Pedro Alvarez brings home Jung Ho Kang.
Right in there, and we had some bullets hit toward first base. Gonzalez got a couple of them, but they don't get this one. That ball's ripped.
Another angle as Alvarez batting for Bastardo, who gets the win, and Bastardo has wins in back-to-back games. How much fun is it to hear that roar?
Yep, you get him standing up.
The bull makes them roar. And Kang scores.
So it ends like it starts.
I think that
excitement.
Bautista hits it high and deep to left. Gardner at the wall. Goodbye home run. Jose Bautista has given the Blue Jays the lead here in the 10th. His 25th of the season.
Not a lot of information that you can go on, but you could sit there and watch the guy in front of you, and it looked like Jose did his homework. Had an idea what he was going to get from the young pitcher Pinder, and took advantage of it. That ball was crushed to left field.
For Bautista, home run number 25. It's the third home run Pinder has allowed.
Let's watch it one more time. Looked like a slider that just straightened out. And it was elevated.
For Bautista, that's his 14th home run here at Yankee Stadium. This is his 45th career game here in the Bronx.
One more time. Bautista, how deep it is to left field. And it just barely gets over.
That's hit to right. Chisenhall going back to the wall, and it's gone. How's that for a pick-me-up?
Well, Torrey Hunter had such a great series here. The first time around, Twins came here, and now he gets up a big hit. We both kind of sensed that. I know that you just said a pick-me-up, and Torrey shoots it out to right field. That pitch was away, and he shot it that way. And you talked about it early in the game that over the last couple of years with Detroit, you saw him go to right field more than he did in his youth with the Twins, and there he shows why he can still do that.
Well, the Twins back in front now, 10-9, and Eddie Rosario will bat.
That'll get up Glenn Perkins in the bullpen, I'm sure.
Just off the outside corner. Looked like it was the same approach that Trevor Plouffe used. It's just
he squared it up.
Yep.
It's basically the lift and set.
Grand slam from Cargo in the 8th or 9th inning. Ball hit to left center field. It's going to fall. Lucas Duda rounding third. He'll score. Conforto trying to stretch to 2. He does. Double for Conforto. Scores Duda and ties this ball game. What a game. Well done by the rookie. Fastball away, just covered the outside corner and uses left center field. Beautifully done. And Lucas has to wait to make sure it falls, Keith. Well done, Lucas. Halfway, but just nice hitting by Conforto. Warming up for the Rays in the bullpen. Hit to right side by Juan Flores. It drops in. Conforto scores the go-ahead run. Darno to third base. A go-ahead hit by Wilmer Flores. What did you say, Keith, about the things going the Mets' way?
Yes, sir. This is quite a ball game.
Good pitch by Boxberger. Flores just tries to make contact, and it drops in right in front of Geyer in right field, who gave a heck of an effort to try to make that play. Kevin Cash comes out. Boxberger's going to be replaced by Colomé, and the Mets lead here in the ninth, 4-3.
Out to center field. Upton on the run. Back toward the wall. It is gone! Man, did he crush that one. The fourth solo home run of the night for the Phils, and they've taken the lead here in the top of the 12th. Atta baby rubber. Oh, man, did he kill that one.
I've been up here grunting all night on some of these swings he's had, and I just said it. He just caught the bottom of a few pitches tonight. Hanging breaking ball earlier, change up earlier. This is a ball that's down, and he murders it.
And he knew it, too. He dropped the bat as soon as he let it go.
You got to have some supreme confidence to drop a bat like that on a ball to center field here.
Well, that's 4 solo home runs tonight for the Phils.
Once you see the numbers, that's always a good sign.
In Toronto and now Seattle. Base hit to right center field. Beltre will score. Moreland stops at second. Josh Hamilton with the RBI single has given the Rangers a 4-3 lead here in the 11th.
That's exactly what you wanted to see from Josh. A couple of fairly wild swings to get behind in the count, eyeball a couple of close pitches, shorten up just a little bit, and make some contact. That's exactly what he did. Play pepper, driving into the outfield. Picked up one. Now let's see if he can have a big inning, pick up a few more.
Now the payoff. Murphy hits it out toward left center field. Low going back. Drive home safely. 5-4. The Handles win it.
Buck's shoulder went away from Murphy's law against the Baltimore Orioles. We talked about the batting average. And now it's time for the top tier play of the game, brought to you by Arco. And what a swing. 3-2 pitch, an elevated fastball. And David Murphy, one of the longest singles he'll ever have. But it walks off for the Halos with a base hit to left center field. Big game for David Murphy. 3 hits, 4 RBI for David Murphy. Batting average well over 400 now against Mattis. He got that pitch upstairs, can make contact, and what a swing for Murphy. He's got to feel good about wearing that Angel uniform today.
Stay out of that double play. He's not going.
Hammered to right field, high and deep, back at the wall. See ya!
That's what they've been waiting for, that big blast. Got it in the first game of the series, been sitting on it all time. All series until now. Colby Rasmus may have expanded the zone a little bit, chasing that high heater, but we talked about how Mujica doesn't have that fastball to blow you away. Look at the excitement on these guys' faces right now. This is beautiful.
The A's may have gotten 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning, but the Astros have responded with 3.
Long look by Gregerson, and the 1-1 pitch. Off of Gregerson, and the ball game is tied. It went off Gregerson and rolled toward first base. There was no play to be made anywhere, and it's 4-4. Well, he got a glove on it too.
Yeah, that's a tough play right there. Kind of comes at you fast, but it was actually a changeup, hit it off the end. There's nothing. Marwin could have done that ball. No play anywhere.
So now it's up to Valencia to try to win it. Two-one pitch, base hit! And the A's end up walking off thanks to Danny Valencia. What a way to finish the homestand. And Gregerson blows a pair of saves, and the A's celebrate on the infield dirt. So Danny Valencia, a homer in the fourth, and a game-winning RBI single. And it was that slider that just hung a little bit, and I wouldn't be surprised if Valencia was looking for it. And that's the game winner. Just out of the reach of a leaping Jed Lowry. And so the A's win the final 3 games of this series, and they were all exciting. 3 of those 4 were 3 of the 4 games in the series, 1-run games. And this was quite a ball game this afternoon. Despair in the top of the 9th, joy in the bottom of the 9th, as the A's win it on Valencia's walk-off single. Man, what a 9th inning.
First career walk-off hit wins it for the D-backs, and they take 2 of 3 in the series.
Brandon Phillips is after that baseball. Did Chris Owings reach first base?
Keep an eye on him. They're going to appeal here. The Reds have got the ball into the infield. Billy Hamilton has it, and they'll go to first. No signal from the umpires. Brian Price is out there. They did appeal. They have touched the base. Nothing yet from the crew. Larry Vanover, the crew chief down there. They've also appealed to third. Jay Bell, the bench coach. Larry Vanover, the gentleman on the far right, the crew chief.
Everybody has to advance 90 feet on a game-winning hit like that and touch the base.
Well, this would be a Fred Merkle moment if he didn't. Let's take a look. Does Chris Owings touch first base? Watch the bag right there.
Yeah, but the runner from first to second, Jake Lamb, I don't know if he made it all the way to second base. Right there, he stops and goes back to first, so he'll be forced out at second base. However, that ball was picked up by somebody from the grounds crew and was walking off the field with it when Brandon Phillips ran out to left and got the ball back.
Jay Bell, the bench coach. Brian Price, the manager, on the left there. The security guard, you're right. If that's a live ball, it's been touched by a security guard here at Chase Field. One of the umpires has gone into the clubhouse, into their umpire dressing room, and Larry Vanover explaining things. Brian Price here.
It appeared Jake Lamb did not advance all the way to second base. He got about halfway there. He saw the ball down and then turned around to celebrate with his teammates, which means he could potentially be forced out at second base.
Dick Carapazza, the plate umpire, is back now. Have a look.
First of all, good on CO. Drove that ball deep, deep, deep to center field. You see Peralta. Yeah, Peralta doesn't make it to third base either. neither runner at first or second advanced the necessary 90 feet.
There was one out in the inning before the base hit.
This is gonna take a little time to sort out here. Hopefully a lesson learned by the Diamondbacks base runners here. You've got to advance and you've got to make contact with that next base.
The umpires are leaving. They are not putting on any headset down there, just as far as we can see from up here. The game is over. We are told from Baseball Advanced Media headquarters in New York City that the ball game is over and the Diamondbacks have won.
Well, if the shoe was on the other foot, you know Chip Hale and his staff would be trying to plead their case for what transpired on the bases there.
Ryan Price still arguing his case on the Reds bench. In the meantime, the Diamondbacks are in the clubhouse. The Reds lingering a bit in the dugout, but they've given up the fight here. Bench coach Jay Bell. And it's a Diamondbacks win here and a series win against Brian Price's Reds. And Jody is standing by with the walk-off hero, Chris Owings.
That's right. He certainly is the walk-off hero today. Chris Owings, your first walk-off hit. How does it feel?
It's very exciting. A little reckless there at the end, but...
Oh, a little icy in there.
No, but a lot of fun. We kept battling back all game. Corbin did a great job, and to come back and keep fighting there at the end is awesome.
When you struggle early in the game at the plate, really all game long, what do you tell yourself in that particular at-bat when you know this is a big chance for the team?
I kept having good swings all game, and was just trying to take the same approach up there, and it ended up working out.
This has been a series where you've really had to battle, and to be able to win it, how satisfying is that?
It's awesome. Just to keep the momentum coming from the road trip and coming back here and to win the first series is awesome.
All right, so we had the Randy Johnson number retirement yesterday, Alumni Day today. You're wearing the purple and teal, and those guys are ready to come out on the field. How good does it feel to be able to win on a day where you're honoring former players?
It's a lot of fun. I wish we would have won yesterday for Randy, but to get a win today for the alumni is awesome.
All right, Chris, we'll let you go celebrate inside. Thank you.
Thanks, Jody.
All right, Chris Owings, Steve, we'll send it back up to you.
So Chris Owings, the walk-off winner. A dramatic ending here in the 10th.
3-2 now. And Chavarria in the air to right field. Deep enough, you would think. Realmuto tags. Castillo has it. The throw comes home. Ichiro goes to third. The game is tied. Castillo took a shot, and it cost him 90 feet of Ichiro from second to third. And Echeverria, terrific at bat, ties the game at 4.
I think a poor choice for Castillo. He didn't really have a play at the plate. If he throws to third, he at least holds Ichiro. But as soon as Ichiro saw that ball that high, he took off and was able to get over to third. Another high fastball. He saw a lot of those from Tozawa. That one high enough, he was able to drive it deep enough.
Drives it, ball game. Miami walks off, Gordon scores. That's a big man in the middle of that celebration.
Boy, that was a big man that took a big leap, but also had a great swing against the left-hander Breslow. Didn't try to jack one out, knew a base hit would do the job.
crushed one into left center. Boy, nice swing. Stayed right on that ball. Might have been a little slider that Breslow threw. Look at that. You didn't know the big guy can leap that much. Look at that. Got some air time. Some big ups.
Full count on Headley. Shaw delivers. Line drive, base hit right field. 1 run will score. Here comes Gregorius. He will score as well. It is a 2-run pinch hit single for Chase Headley, and the Yankees take a 4-2 10th inning lead.
Well, as clutch gets from Headley on 3-2, right down the middle from Shaw. Headley all over it. There's going to be a play at the plate, but Gomes just can't quite come up with a short hop so Gregorius can get underneath. So mission accomplished. There's the lead. Now the add-on. As the throw is there in plenty of time, just can't be handled on the short hop. And emotion from Headley right back to the Yankee dugout.
Headley ends up on second, Drew ends up on third, and the Yankees, with a much-needed clutch delivery from Headley, have a 4-2 lead. Now the 1-1. Line drive, right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Brantley coming around third. They're going to wave him home. He's going to score. Young overran the ball. We're tied at 4. Yan Gomes bloops one into right field, and the Indians come back and hang the first blown save of the year on Andrew Miller.
Well, it wasn't hit all that hard. It was that fastball down and in, and he digs it out. And it was going to be close, but he tried to backhand that ball coming in and couldn't field it cleanly. Brantley didn't get a real good jump at second base, but he's going to end up carrying the mail, and it'll tie the game. A big base hit by Yan Gomes, so they fight right back and answer that 2-spot put on the board by the Yankees in the top half of the inning.
It gets by Teixeira. Here comes Ramirez. Here's the throw. Indians win it. They brought out the squirt guns. It's Corey Kluber. Michael Brantley delivers the game winner. Dr. Smooth has been Mr. Clutch.
They're all the way out in left field. Well, it is finally over. 3 consecutive hits for the Indians. And who else is going to get that walk-off hit? That's Brantley's 3rd in his career. Boy.
The ball hooked down the right field line into the corner. It hits the sidewall. Suzuki to third. He's being waved around. He's going to score. Suzuki will score. And Escobar gets the big double. Exactly what the doctor ordered after that ugly road trip. Good to see. Mentioned the Rangers had Moreland playing in the vicinity of first base. Many times you'll see the first baseman play back, and you wonder on that line drive if Moreland had played back whether he would have been able to catch the line drive. The ricochet ricochet helped right there because Chu went into the corner and then ricocheted back towards short right field. By the time Chu could get to it, he fumbled with it a little bit, and it allowed Gene Glenn, the third base coach. You can see right there, you saw Suzuki taking off. The ball hitting off that short wall. He's picking up Gene Glenn right there. Gene saying, just keep on going. Score that winning run, Kurt Suzuki, and he does. Sixth walk-off win for the Twins, and Escobar, who told Kevin Gore he was going to laugh and have fun and show a little personality, and he ends up getting the game-winning hit. He let his bat do his
Infield up close, outfield up close. McFarland deals. Down the line.
Oh, it's a fair ball.
Game over. Mariners win it 6-5. Austin Jackson with a game winner. Beautiful. Needed it. Got it. Series even in a game apiece. We're back tomorrow. 12 o'clock we hit air for the rubber match with the Sashi Wakoma. Way to go, Austin Jackson.
It's a shame that Taijuan Walker isn't going to get a win. He really pitched well in this one tonight. But the bottom line is the Mariners get a win. And Boyd McClellan's a credit too. The book says go ahead and bunt with Brad Miller. He decided to let him swing away, picks up the base hit, doesn't give away an out in that situation. And Austin Jackson, a couple of base hits for him tonight, including the game winner.